It's a pretty rainy day outside, so I've got some good things to do to keep me busy indoors on this wet and rather dismal looking day. The temperatures are starting to drop here in New Zealand, so autumn is upon us. Hi there everyone, this is day 2 of the Lockdown Diaries, and what are we going to be up to? Well, I'm going to be running in some speakers and I'll unpack a bit of gear to show you, so just stand by. This is a Cambridge Audio CXN V2. This is a network streamer, and I'm going to use this to run in some speakers so I don't have to put a CD on repeat or anything like that. So I'll just show you what these are like in terms of their packaging. Very nicely packaged, the Cambridge Audio product. And you can see it's got a nice bag here that contains the remote and the quick setup instructions. Very nice soft packaging to make sure that the gear arrives to you in good condition. Some silica gel to stop moisture during transit. And this nice bag, which is a soft fabric bag that covers the product rather than the cheap plastic bags that can sweat and hold in condensation. So nice packaging. I'll just open it up and let you see what it looks like inside. So here we are with the nice soft packaging. And there's the back of our CXN and the front of it. And shortly I'll show you how it all works in terms of the interface that you can use with either the remote, the front panel, or the app on your tablet or phone. And we'll hook it into the system and give you a look at it in operation. Stand by. Okay, so here we have the CXN V2 set up in our rack. We'll just turn it on, and it comes up with the Stream Magic logo, which is the latest app. You can also run these from older apps if you have older devices, like you can use the Connect app if you've got an older iOS device or Android that doesn't support the latest app. So you've got plenty of options there. You can also operate it pretty effectively from the front panel. It's quite simple. I'll show you on the front panel just so that it's easier for you to see. But you can just select the music library that you want to play, or internet radio, or any of the presets that you've loaded of different radio stations around the world. Let's just go to the queue there. You can see you can have title. We've also got our NAS drive here, so we'll just look up some music there. And I like to go by artist album because it compiles it a bit quicker and doesn't take quite so long. There's a few tracks there, so it's pretty quick really. It's compiling now. And now we can just search for whatever we want in terms of music that we've got. I haven't got any speakers connected up at the moment, so we won't be actually playing anything that you can hear. But there you can see all of our music in alphabetical order. And we can get our remote if we wish, and we can just go straight to particular parts of the menu and so forth from the remote. And we can also do it from the app. I'll be showing you the app shortly, so just stand by for more. So here we have the Stream Magic app. You can see that we have 2 CXNs here. We have the one that is labelled PQ Towers, which is what you can hear playing in the background. That's my streamer that plays around throughout the house, through the speakers in various rooms. And then down the bottom here we have this particular one here, which is the one that we are looking at below. And we have media at the bottom, and we can call up that same NAS drive that I was showing you before, and we can again go to all of these particular albums that are in there, and we can search through. It'll come up with a list down this right hand side here of the various alphabetical characters, and we can scroll through and find whatever music we want to go to. So let's say, for example, we want to play Air Supply. We can just go there, we can see what tracks we've got, and we can then just play that. So we selected the track, and we can see that it's playing there. You won't be able to hear it, of course. I've got my other music playing around the rest of the house, and I haven't connected any speakers up here yet. But that's the principle of it. It's pretty easy to set up. I set that up in a couple of seconds just by putting in my password and for my Wi-Fi network, and it found the network, configured itself, and we were able to connect to anything that's on the network. The good thing about these is they have a built-in Wi-Fi dongle as well, so straight out of the box you can plug it in and you'll be all going. If you've got a wired connection, then obviously you can plug in the Ethernet cable, but pretty simple to set up and get running in, maybe a couple of minutes from opening the box. Okay, we have our Proac speakers here, which we're going to unpack. These are the K3, so they're the uppermost range of the Proac series. The K series is their top series, which includes the K3, the K6, the outgoing K8, and the new K10, which is the new flagship speaker. So these are the entry-level model of the K series. There's also a bookshelf, a new one, which is yet to come out, called the K1. But we won't have that for a little while yet. But this is the entry level of the floor standing speakers. So we'll get to unboxing these and be back in a minute. And as you can see, these pack very nicely. You very rarely get anything damaged from Proac because the packaging is really nice. Just bring the camera around a bit, you can see just how nicely they are packed within the box. Very nice. All factory sealed. Beautiful. Walk them out of the box. Normally we have two people to do this, and it's much easier. But with lockdown, we are constrained with only having ourselves here. So we'll just be very careful. Very snug fit, these foam pieces on the bottom plinth, which is good because the bottom plinth is the main area that can get damaged in transit and when you're unpacking. So it's good to have it well packed. Now, to get the bag off nicely, what we do is we make sure that we've got a soft area. We normally place an extra rug on the floor just to make sure that there's no grit or anything that can affect the speaker. And then I tip it onto its head on said soft cloth. Okay, so now we have the tape cut. I'm setting them up for running in, I don't bother putting the spikes on, makes them easier to slide around, and not being critical about the sound at this point. We just want to get the drive units loosened up, the components in the crossover charged up, and the capacitors formed, the surrounds loosened up, the sliders, and get some current flowing through things. We started off reasonable low volume for a start off, and then we increase the volume slowly over a period of a couple of weeks. These will take around about 250 hours to run in, so around about 10 days running in 24/7. So our second speaker is unboxed, just moving that into place. You'll notice that these are finished in the cherry finish. This is a very nice finish that is a real wood veneer, and they are bookend matched. So this top piece matches the top of the other speaker, the front matches the front, each side matches, so they are perfectly matched. And what we also do is we take off the grills when we're running them in, and when we first have them on display in our showroom. And the reason for that is that as the ultraviolet light hits the front panel, it will discolour over time the lacquer finish. So the lacquer finish will become darker. If you leave the grill on, then part of the grill that covers the drive units and this part of the cabinet will actually discolour at a different rate to that which is exposed to the UV more directly. And so you'll get a dark band across the bottom of the speaker, and the top will be lighter. So we always take the grills off when we're running them in and when we're putting them on display, and that means that UV hits the cabinet equally all over, and you get an equal aging of the finish. It will get slightly darker. See that these speakers have the carbon fibre drivers for the bass and mid-bass, and they also have the Proac ribbon tweaker. I'm just loading this by the All Music category, and when I do that I can go in and create a playlist that does a random across all of those tracks, so it'll give me enough tracks that I wouldn't hear the same one twice in probably the part of a year. Running in the Proac K3s with Cambridge audio in it. This is one of the new CXA61s, streaming from the CXN V2 streamer. That streamer was also available in lunar grey, the same colour as the Amplifier, in both colours at the moment. But eventually everything will go to that lunar grey colour from Cambridge audio. So I'll leave these playing at this volume, which is relatively low at the moment, and then in a couple of hours time we'll crank the volume up a little bit more, and just as they loosen up we'll just give them a little bit more juice and see how things are sounding. Doesn't sound too bad at the moment.
What if I got it wrong?
Vocals a little bit hard at the moment, that'll soften up after about the first 10 hours. So we'll catch you later and give you a listen and see how they're improving. You can hear quite steady and noticeable changes over the first 10 to 12 hours, and then the changes become a little bit more subtle after that. But at about 150 hours you get this, whoa, you walk in and the sound stage is just massive, and the voices are just spooky real, gets the hair on the back of your head, the neck standing up. So that's what we, when we know they're getting close to run in. So stand by.